Hello all, welcome to vocabulary session. This is your host Amogh. So today I am here with five more new words. So for all the new joiners, I would like to explain the rules once. So I'll be sharing few words. Okay, all you need to do is use those words in a sentence of your own, and you need to post those sentences in the group chat so that we'll be able to review them. So without waiting, let's move on to our first word for today's session. I'll be sharing the cue card in the group in a minute. Okay. Yeah, I hope the cue card is visible. So the first word of today's session is intrigue. Okay. So the word is intrigue. So the meaning of this word is to arouse the curiosity. I repeat, the word is intrigue. So the meaning of this word is to arouse the curiosity or interest. Okay. So I have provided a model example as well. So I'm waiting for your sentences. Please use this word and frame your own sentence, and please post those sentences in the group chat so that we'll be able to review them. And if you want feedback from any particular admin in this group, you can tag them as well along with your sentences. Okay. So I'm waiting for your sentences. To clarify, I think there is another meaning for this word intrigue as well. That is the secret planning of something illicit. Okay. So you can use this word in any sense. So yeah, be as creative as possible and please post your sentences in the group chat. Okay. So we have our first sentence by Scarlett, which reads, I am intrigued by the vocabulary session because it helps me expand my vocabulary every day. Yeah, Scarlett, I think the sentence is grammatically fine and is making the right usage of the word intrigue. So good one, Scarlett. So Ryan says she got intrigued just by the smell of fresh ghee laddus made by her mother. Yeah, Ryan, I think the sentence is okay, is perfect in the sense of grammar and makes use of the word as in the right sense as well. So good one, Ryan. So I can't see any grammatical error. So good one. So what about others? I think there are many people in the VC. Emma, Sridhar. Okay, Butterfly is here. Anam is here. Okay. Himashri, Jadu, Kishan. Okay, Butterfly. So yeah, we have one more sentence by Sridhar, which reads, I intrigue here interesting English story. Okay, Sridhar, I think you need to reframe your sentence a bit because the usage I intrigue here that is not making sense. Okay, uh, I think you need to restructure your sentence a bit. You can say I got intrigued or yeah, I got intrigued upon hearing a English story, something like that. Okay, Sridhar, I hope I'm audible. Okay. So Emma says the culture of India intrigues many foreigners. Yeah, Emma, I think the sentence is really beautiful and making the right usage of the word intrigue. So good one. So if those were the sentences for using the word intrigue, let's move on to second word, right? So is anyone typing? Okay, I'll wait for a few more seconds before I move on to second word for today's session. Okay, the second word of today's session is treachery. Okay, I repeat, the second word is treachery, which means betrayal of trust or to show disloyalty. Okay, I repeat, the second word is treachery, and the meaning of this is to betray the trust or to be disloyal. Okay, So for your reference, you can refer for your reference. I have provided a model example as well in the cue card. You can go through it and start using the word in a sentence of your own. Okay, Rain has come up with a sentence which says, after the crime, criminals got intrigued when the police found evidences which were buried. Rain, I think the sentence is fine grammatically also, but you can add in a bit more clarity to your sentence, okay? Because after the crime is not getting linked with police, okay? You can say after the arrest or something, after the accusal or something like that, okay? After the crime, the criminals got intrigued when the police. Yeah, the second part of the sentence is fine, right? Okay. Just you need to connect the first part and second part in a more organic way. Jadoo has come up with a sentence which reads, "The treacherous nature is not acceptable in any responsible field or any other aspects." Yeah, Jadoo, I think it's a good one and grammatically also sound. And the word treacherous has been used in the right sense. So good one, Jadoo. Yeah, we have one more sentence by Emma which reads, North Indian people are really treachery. Okay, Emma, you're using the word treachery as a noun here. So I think the best usage would be to use it as an adjective, right? So you can say North Indian people are really treacherous. Rather than using treachery, you can say treacherous. It's an altered form of this word, so you can use treacherous, okay? North Indian people are really treacherous when it comes to loyalty. Okay, and the spelling of the word loyalty needs a tiny bit of corrections. I think there is no I in the spelling of the word loyalty, okay? Amma, I hope you're listening and I hope you'll be correcting your sentence very soon. So Sridhar says, my friend treachery act many difficult situations. Okay, Sridhar, I think you need to reframe this sentence as well, okay? I think you want to mean that the treacherous act of your friend landed you in some difficult situations, right? So I think you can reframe the structure as
Amogh,
treacherous
please,
act of my friend. Okay, it's Ryan,
after
right?
check, yes, please check my sentence also.
Okay, sure. Just a second. Shita, you can correct the sentence as the treacherous act of my friend landed up landed us in some difficult situations. Okay, you can say the treacherous acts of my friend landed us in difficult situations. Okay, so yeah, Rain. The sentence it's never been friendship. Yeah, that's right. That's the sentence I missed out. Rain, never been in friendship with someone who shows a treacherous nature. Rain, in your sentence, I think the noun is nature, right? Nature acts as a noun here. So you are using treachery as an adjective, right? So I think it's better to say treacherous nature instead of saying treachery nature. Okay. When you use it as an adjective, use it in the form of yeah. Thank you, Rain, for correcting. Never be in friendship with someone who shows a treacherous nature. Instead of saying showing a treacherous nature, you can say who has a treacherous nature. Okay. Because some people may be treacherous, but they don't make it visible, right? They don't always show that. So yeah, that would make your sentence much more clear. Okay. So thank you, Rain, for correcting. So now I think the sentence is absolutely fine. Okay. You have corrected those. Okay. Okay. We have one more sentence. I'm not able to read the name of this person. Okay. It starts with A. Just a second. Okay, Akshi, right? If I'm pronouncing your name right. So the sentence of Akshi reads: "A spy's treacherous skill is quintessential element of spy." Wow, I think it's a wonderful sentence which speaks about spy and makes use of the word treacherous in the perfect sense. So good one, Akshi. Okay. Yeah, Sridhar, thank you for replying. So Ram says the deepest wounds in life are not caused by enemies but by treachery of those we trust the most. Ram, I think it's a very powerful sentence. I think right words are placed in the right place and the meaning is very beautiful. Okay. So grammatical also I can't see any error. So great sentence, Ram. Okay. Yeah, thank you Akshi for replying. Okay. So for all the newcomers in the VC, we are amid a vocabulary session. In this session, I think all you need to do is use the words which I'll be sharing with you and frame a sentence of your own and post those sentences in the group chat. Okay. So I think let's move on to third word for today's session. So yeah. Okay. So the third word of today's session is benign. Okay. That is visible. And I'll be checking the sentence of yours in a minute. Okay, right? So let me explain the third word of today's session, that is benign. So the meaning of this word benign is to be gentle or kindly. Okay. It's again a very simple word. So I have provided a model example as well in the cue card. You can refer to that and please use this word in a sentence of your own and please post your sentence in the group chat. Okay. So Ren has come up with a sentence which says, even highest treachery can be forgiven by someone who is so kind and knows their own value. Okay. Ren, I think instead of saying even highest treachery, you can say highest form of treachery. Okay. I think there is nothing wrong in your sentence. That's my personal opinion. Even highest treachery can be forgiven by someone who is so kind and knows their own value. Yeah, and I think it's the meaning of the sentence is really beautiful. Okay, so yeah, but you can use some other words than saying so kind. Okay, you can use some other instead of saying so kind, you can say some other thing. Okay, but this is fine. Okay, the sentence is fine and the meaning is really impactful, so it would do. I think it's a good one, right? Okay. Yeah, we have a sentence by Sridhar which says treachery person. Okay, Sridhar, I repeat. Okay, when you use the word treachery as a adjective, you should use it as treacherous. Okay, the right form of the word would be treacherous. Treacherous person, most are okay, most dangerous one every person. Okay, Sridhar, I think you need to reframe a bit. Okay, treachery person, most dangerous. A treacherous person is most dangerous to every person. Okay, Sridhar, I am reframing your sentence for you. Okay, a treacherous person is most dangerous, is very dangerous to every person. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Sridhar, for replying. So Ram says true strength often hides behind a calm and benign nature. Okay. I missed it out. Okay. Yeah. True strength often hides behind a calm and benign nature. Wow. I think the sentence is really beautiful, Ram. Though it contains very few words, I think the meaning is speaks very much louder. So great sentence, Ram. Rain says I become treacherous when my mother says to share milk pada with my brother. Okay. And I think the sentence is really uh, the parents value. Yeah. Now, being right So can anyone please confirm am I clearly audible? Anyone? Can you please unmute yourself and confirm? Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, okay. So from where should I come again? Like from what sentence? Okay, just a second. Ram, I think you got your right. Ram, are you in the VC? Yeah. Did you get your review or should I come again?
Yeah, actually, at the time your voice is breaking.
Okay, I'll repeat. Okay. So the sentence of yours reads, "True strength often hides behind a calm and benign nature." Right? I said the sentence is really beautiful and the meaning of it speaks very much louder. So a great one, Ram. Okay. So yeah, Ren, I think now I am audible clearly, right? Even now, is it glitching?
No, it's not glitching, Amogh. You're audible clearly.
Yeah, okay, thank you. So the sentence of Ryan reads, I become treacherous when my mother says to share milk peda with my brother." Yeah, and what I said was, your sentence is really beautiful. I think after ghee laddus and Kinder Joy, I think milk peda have made their debut into your sentences. So great one, Ryan. Okay. So I was yet to read the sentence of Akshi, right? So yeah, the sentence of Akshi reads, a philanthropist often has a benign nature and great empathy. Yeah, actually, the sentence is really beautiful and yeah, makes very right usage of the word benign as well. So good job. So snowflakes. Okay, that was the reply. Okay. So the sentence of Emma reads, she has a benign personality and treats everyone with respect. Emma, yeah, I think the sentence is really beautiful and grammatical also very much sound, Emma. So good one. So Sridhar says Ram is benign person, help other without any discrimination. Sorry. Okay, Sridhar. After saying Ram is benign person, add a comma. Okay, and say he helps out. He helps others. He helps. Okay, you should add an s to the word help. Okay, Ram is benign person, comma. He helps others without any discrimination. Sorry, and without the word with and out should come together. Okay, Ram is benign person, comma. He helps others without any discrimination. Okay, Sridhar, I hope you got it. Yeah, I think those were the sentences using the word benign, right? So let's move on to the next word. I hope the cue card is visible. So the next word is deem. Okay, I repeat, the word is deem. So the meaning of this word is to consider in a specific way or to judge. I think you might find difficulty framing a sentence. So I have provided a model example as well. I think there are two model examples. Okay, you can go through it and start using the word deem in your own sentence. So I would like to repeat the meaning of this word deem, that is to judge something or to consider something in a specified way. Okay. So Rain says a benign man will be blessed by a lot of people. Yeah, Rain, I think the sentence is very much true and grammatically also sound, Rain. So good one. So I have shared a new word that is team. You can refer to the cue card and start using it in your own sentence. Rain, I am not able to invite Kittu ma'am. If possible, can you invite her for me? Okay. Rain.
I'm also
Yes.
not
Yes.
able to
Yeah,
invite
thank you,
her.
Snowflake. Yeah, Snowflake did it. Thank you, Snowflake. Okay. Thank you for that. So I have shared the next word that is deem. It's a very simple word. So I'm waiting for your sentences, guys. Yeah, Akshay has come up with a sentence. which reads the jury panel is deemed to be eligible to conduct fast track trials soon. Actually, I think the sentence deemed has been used in the right sense. Okay, but you can add in few more details like the jury panel was regarding to which case or something like that. Okay, this is perfect. Okay, but if you add few more details, I think the sentence would become much more complete. Okay,
Amogh, can you check my sentence also?
this is Rain, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay, actually, I have. Okay, I'll tell again. Okay, actually, you are not in the VC. I think. The sentence reads: "A benign man will be blessed by a lot of people." Right? I think the meaning is really beautiful, and the sentence is also grammatically sound. Right? Okay, it was a good one. Okay. Ram says he deemed it a good decision. Okay. Ram, I think the sentence needs few corrections. Okay, because it's not conveying the meaning of the word deem in the right sense. Okay. He deemed it to be a good decision. Okay, something. Yeah, he deemed it to be a good decision. Okay, just a minor error, Ram. Okay, he deemed it to be a good decision. Okay, so that he deemed what he deemed is particularly related to a particular decision, a good decision, right? So I think that connection is missing. Okay, he deemed it to be a good decision to do the job. Okay, Ayush Chauhan says, I deem that it deem fit to deem. Okay, I'm not able to get a single word. Ayush, I need you to come up with some different sentence. Okay, Ryan says, a sad student should be deemed by his class teacher. Okay. Ryan, I think here also the word deem has not been used in the right sense, Ryan. Okay. A student was deemed to be
Actually,
sad by his skill. You can say a student was deemed to be sad by his class teacher. Okay. A student was deemed to be sad by his class teacher. Okay. Ryan, I hope you're getting it. So the
but
sentence of
I
yeah.
just meant like, I just meant like a student, like teacher, means a sad student should be considered by his teacher. That's what I meant.
Okay. So I'd like to clarify the word deem doesn't mean to consider. Okay. It means to consider in a specified way. Okay, he's consider him or her to be so. Okay, that means a student can be deemed by a class teacher to be sad. Okay, he's considering that the student is sad, so it's not just considered. Okay, considered in a way. Okay, I would like you all to request, I would like to request you all to go through the cue card again. Okay. Okay, sorry. The sentence of Akshi reads, the competent authority has deemed the jury panel suitable for conducting fast-track trials in tax forgery cases. Yeah, Akshi, thank you for adding in few more details to your previous sentence and making it very comprehensive and a very impactful one. And grammatical also very much sound. Okay, good one, Akshi. Okay, Ailan, if I'm pronouncing your name right, Ailan says, I deemed this method effective for learning English. Okay, Ailan, I think you need to add the word is. Okay, I deem this method is effective. I deem this method is effective for learning English. Or you need to add a comma. I deem okay, no comma, just a second, sorry. I deem this method. Yeah, just a minor I think this is fine, Alan, but if you add is or to be after the word method, the sentence sounds much more better, I think. In personal opinion, okay. I think this is fine, okay. So Sridhar says police officer deemed the criminal case and thief. Okay. Sridhar, I think you need to reframe the sentence a bit. You need to say the police officer deemed the person to be a criminal, okay? The police officer deemed the person to be a criminal or a thief. Okay, the sentence needs tiny bit of reframing, Sridhar. Okay, Ram says people often deem success by wealth, but true success lies in character. Yeah, Ram, I think the sentence is fine and the word deem has been used in the right sense. But I think the sentence can be restructured to make it much more powerful. Okay, this is fine, Ram. There is no error. But you can the sentence conveys a very beautiful meaning, Ram. But if you reframe your sentence a bit, I think it can add much more impact to your sentence. Okay. Ryan says he surprised the people who deemed him as poor with his new Rolls Royce car. Yeah, Ryan, I think the sentence is really perfect. Okay, and the word deem has been used in the perfect sense. So just a minor error. I think Rolls Royce, the second Royce word should also start with capital R, right? So just a minor error. Okay. So the rest is really fine, right? Okay, and a good one as well. Okay. Yeah, I think if those were the sentences using the word deem, let's move on to last word of today's session and wind up this session very soon. I think because uh, there is one more upcoming session, so I don't want to be infringe upon, don't want to be the one who infringes upon this time of other session as well. So the last word of today's session is not. Okay, it's again a very simple word, and the spelling of this word can be NAU as well. Okay, so the word is not. So the meaning of this word is nothing. It's again a very simple word, but very less heard of. Okay. So the word is okay. I have shared the word in a wrong group. Okay, just a second. I hope the cue card is visible. Is the cue card visible, guys? Yeah, the word is not. So the meaning of this word is nothing. So even though the meaning is simple, I think this word is very less known. So I need you guys to use this word in a sentence of your own. Okay. Till then, we have a sentence by Ayush. Okay, we have many sentences. Okay, Rain says, "Don't deem a book by its." Okay, here Rain again. You need to add few more details. Okay, don't deem a book to be good by its cover. Okay, because you are not just considering something, you are considering it in a specified way. Okay, you are deeming the book. You're not just deeming the book. You're not just considering the book. Okay, yeah, you are considering it to be good by its cover. Yeah, thank you, Rain, for correcting. And the sentence is really beautiful. Though even though short, it is very impactful. Okay, so Ayush says people always deem that others deem their dreams as they themselves deem it.
That fuck you.
It's Ayush. Are you in the AVC, Ayush? Yeah. Okay. People always deem that others deem their dream as they themselves deem it. Yeah, Ayush, I think even though multiple times the word deem has been used, I think I'm able to get the meaning. So this is a better one. Okay. So good one, Ayush. So the last word is not, guys. So I need you guys to be as creative as possible. And if you want, you can bring in all the words which you learned today into a single sentence as well. Okay. Try to be creative, try to bring in some meaningful sentences. Okay, so this is the last word, and yeah, let's end this session on a very high note. Okay, so Ryan says people replace your dreaming. Okay, replace your dreaming character with a character observing and let go. Okay, Ryan, I think you need to restructure this sentence a bit. Okay, replace your deeming character with the character of observing. Okay, character of observing and letting go. And here also, I think you're just using the word deem as a considering, right? So
I like you, fuck you, rain
who the
before they
hell is
learn
this?
so much when the plenty with the heartland.
Okay, it's peace. Okay. Oh my God. From where do these people come from? Oh, okay. Sorry for that, guys. I
No
think.
issue. I banned that person. You carry on,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah. Thank you, Scarlett. So, yeah, I was in the sentence of Ryan. Yeah, Ryan here. I think the word deeming character is not making the meaning very clear. Okay. Though the sentence is fine grammatically, Ryan. I think you can restructure the sentence a bit. Okay. And the next sentence is by Scarlett, which reads, "I like the treachery people because I learn a lot from them." Okay. So Scarlett is trying to use the word treachery in the positive sense. So okay, I like the treachery. Okay, here also Scarlett, when you are using it as an adjective, right? I think it's better to use it as a treacherous. the form of the word treachery can be used as a treacherous, okay? Because treachery means noun, okay? Noun people here you're describing people, right? So
No,
it's
no,
used.
no. No, no, no. It's I use at the noun as a noun only. I use the trickery people.
Yeah, I like the
Specially, I
treachery
said
people. Okay, when you say treachery people,
the
you are
trickery.
describing the people, right? Scarlett,
Okay, okay.
when you're
Yeah,
saying
yeah, yeah.
treachery,
I
yeah,
should only use the trickery, right?
no, no,
Mm,
even that you can do, or you can say treacherous people, okay? You can use the word treachery as an
okay.
adjective just by in its different form, okay? Using it in different form. That is treacherous. I like the treacherous people, or like I like the treachery would also do the job, okay? But
Okay,
I think
Sathing.
it's very much appreciable that you're using the word treachery in a positive sense. So that's something innovative, okay? So good one, Scarlett. So Aizal has come up with a sentence. It says, I deemed Kashmir a dream carved into earth, where rivers sing and mountains guard timeless stories. Wow, I think okay, it's a wonderful sentence by Aizal. I think I request all of you in the VC to go through the sentence of Aizal once. I think it's really beautiful, okay? I think she tries to give life to some inanimate things, and that's what make her sentence really attractive. So I think there's a lot to learn from Aizal. Okay, so Akshi says companies often market products with almost not profit gain margins to intensify competition. Yeah, Akshi, I think the word not has been used in the right sense, and the meaning of the sentence is also really beautiful and is conveying the meaning in a very perfect sense. So good job, Akshi. Okay, so good one. I think the sentence is really beautiful. Okay, so Sridhar says Ram work hard but get not benefits for his work. Okay, Sridhar, I think you need to reframe this sentence as well. Okay, Sridhar, I am able to get what you wanted to convey. That's a good thing. The meaning is clearly visible, but the sentence needs restructuring. Okay, we can say Ram works very hard but gets not benefits for his work. Okay, get not benefits for his work. Okay, yeah, Sridhar, I think you need to restructure a bit. Okay, Ram says without discipline, talent will come to naught. Yeah, Ram, I think the sentence, even though it's very short, I think it's beautiful, Ram. So grammatically as well, it's very much sound. So good one, Ram. So Ayush says my existence is not just not because I do not focus on things that have not to do with my success. Ayush, I think the second part of your sentence is very much fine, and the entire sentence is also grammatically sound. But the first part of your sentence can be much more impactful if you reframe the sentence. Okay, you just need to replace few words. Okay, not just not. I think that part is not adding value to your sentence. I need you to restructure that. Okay. Okay, we have one more sentence by Ram which says great plans become not when courage is missing. Okay, so great plans become not when courage. Yeah, Ram, I think the sentence is fine grammatically and the word not has been used in the right sense. So good one, Ram. So Scarlett says I have a tumor in my body, but the doctor told me that it's a benign tumor. I'm safe. Okay. Scarlett, I was scared a bit by reading the first part of your sentence. Okay. I hope it's an imaginary sentence, or if even if it's real, I hope you are doing fine. Okay. But the meaning of the word benign has been in the perfect, or has been the word benign has been
I-
used in the perfect sense.
It's
Yes,
real.
Kajal.
It's real.
Okay. You're okay, right? Yeah, I'm safe. Okay.
Yeah, perfectly fine.
Okay. Take care of your health. Okay. I think tumors make me very much scared. Okay. So yeah, be careful. Take care of your health. Okay. Rain says unscripted become not when it's time to use the brain. Okay. Okay. Rain, I think the sentence is fine, but I'm not sure whether the word not can be used in this sense as well. Unscripted become not when it's time to use the brain. Unscripted becomes, okay? Just add a yes to the word become. Unscripted becomes not when it's time to use our brain. I think it can be used, I think. Just add an yes to the word become and the sentence would do perfectly fine, right? So good one. Faisal says the deem me not, yet from that nothing I rose like dawn. Wow, I think again a beautiful sentence by Hazel. Okay, so I think those were the sentences, right? I think I was not able to get a single sentence by Butterfly today. So, Butterfly, do you want to give it a try or shall I wind up the session? Okay, yeah, I think it's okay. Yeah, okay, it's okay, Butterfly. Okay. So, thank you all for actively participating in the session. I think these were the 5 words which we learned today. Hopefully, I'll be meeting with you all with 5 more new words in my next session. So, till then, have a great day and have a great time. Okay. So, thank you. Yeah, Butterfly, I can understand. Okay, I'll be stopping the recording. I think you can continue with your conversations, guys. Thank you.